Hey, what's up, guys? It's T-Bone here, and welcome back to another episode of playing Legendary Game of Heroes. So this week's event, World Conqueror, has concluded, and the next event is about to get started. And I wanted to take this opportunity to take a first look at the event itself. There's also a couple of new things that have been announced that I thought would be very interesting to look at and to kind of see what the changes are going to be. So first, let's talk about the event that just completed. So World Conquer, just finished. I was able to play 61st. This is one of those events that is new, and the thing is, there's a lot of questions on how exactly to get the tokens, and they eventually did provide information on how to play. And I believe this is coming to stay because if you look at the event here, uh, if you look at the game, there is now this new area called World Conqueror, and it tells you, the guild that actually defeated that one particular area, and I'm assuming there's going to be different areas in the Atlas of Mado, and it'll show for each event who the winners are going to be. And so you should expect that this is going to be for the next few events, and just give you a just get an idea for that. So hopefully the event will improve and the mechanics will be a little bit better because I think it was a little too confusing in the beginning. Um, and then some of the other things that are happening right now. So the next event that's about to start is pretty interesting. So let's go and take a look at Sorceress Supreme is the name of the event. And this is actually done in time for Women's Equality Day, which I thought was pretty interesting. I actually really like this idea. So this week we're celebrating Women's Equality Day, which celebrates the right of everyone to have a voice in democracy regardless of gender. We would like to thank the amazing women of Network, players of Legendary, and all the others who we wouldn't be here without. Right, so this is something special for the Women's Equality Day, and so they're adding something a little bit extra for that. In addition to that, they're introducing this concept of Elite Crusade. So the upcoming Crusade event will feature an Elite Crusade that is unlocked after clearing the initial map. The Elite Crusade will be extremely difficult but will reward more trophies per mission. Therefore, it's most efficient for you to challenge yourself with the hardest mission you can. Additionally, earning all the stars in Elite Crusade will net you 10 million trophies. So this is a good way to get a lot of trophies, and because it's a lot more difficult, it does challenge you a lot more. So I'm curious what the balance is going to be. How much trophies will you win in the Elite Crusade event map versus actually going through the bosses? So that is something that I'm going to be checking out. In addition to that, they're introducing a way for you to get new relic. So it's called the Queen's Earrings. That's the relic. And what they're so let's read this, right? So we want everyone who participates in this event to, at the minimum, have something to remind them of this event. Likewise, we want everyone who completes our new challenging Elite Crusade to feel rewarded for their efforts. Along these lines, we have an exclusive Queen's Earring relic that everyone can earn by clearing the first stage of the Crusade. As you progress through the Crusade, you will earn materials to forge the earrings into higher rarities. Beat the entire Crusade and you've just earned a free 6-star relic. The Queen's Earrings will boost all female heroes' damage against the Spider Queen. This does stack with Yonika's passive skill, combine both for significant increases in damage. So we will take a look at Yonika a little bit just to see what it's talking about, but this is basically if you bring in female heroes, they will attack against the Spider Queen with that boosted attack. And they're also bringing back, this is something a lot of people have been asking for, bring back an old hero and make them get the same sort of bonuses as the featured events. And this week, they're going to bring back Hera as an upgraded unit. So I'm interested to see how this is going to work because Hera is a light unit. So you can sort of see here in the codex, because I don't actually have Hera. If you look at the light and what I'm going to do is do by attack, power, and you can sort of scroll down here and you can see where Hera is. So she is an attacker god unit. She does have pretty good good attack at 2,000 at 6 stars, but she's a light affinity unit, and this is a fire. This is an event where the boss is Earth Affinity. So I'm curious when this event will come up and how this is going to be applicable. So anyway, so that's pretty much for the event that's coming up, and let's take a look at the pack that's available now. So the Queen pack is now available for purchase. You can get Yannica, Queen of Flames. She deals quite a bit of damage actually. So at 6 stars, without Awakening, she'll deal about 2,700 damage at max level. So that's quite a bit, and she has 1.8 thousand health. So she is a so her battle skill is creating 4 to 6 fire gems depending on the health. So if you have really high health, she'll create 6 fire gems, and then if you're low on health, then she'll create up to 4. And she does increase the damage to the Spider Queen. Well, I think that's the only boss that she'll have this passive skill for, and it does not stack. So you can have multiple of these units, but they will not stack. But if you have multiple of the relics, they do stack. So that's something to think about. So she is the featured unit, and if you look at the collection here, you can also see what are the other 2 units are available. And the way to tell which one is the ultra rare is to look at which one you have available for collection at 3 stars. And so Idalia the Bright is the one that you'll be able to get. She is a warrior spirit hero, and both her and the ultra rare units provide damage and health boost to fire spirit heroes. All right, so this one is Idalia the Bright, and then the other ultra rare unit is Sunspot, which also is an attack, but she's an attacker spirit unit rather than a warrior hero. But she has the same leader skill for 200% damage and health for fire spirit heroes. So I took a look at my deck, at the cards I have available, and if I look at my fire commander heroes, I do have a lot. I mean, that's in the codex. I want to make sure I change my team. I don't have quite that many. So let's do fire and event skill commander. I only have 6, and so I think what makes sense is for me to bring in 3 Anatus. So she is female, and she's a fire-based commander hero, and she does provide 300% damage and health for all fire dragon heroes. So my plan is I will bring in a team of Anatus, and then fill the other 2 spots with Idalia, get them leveled up to 6 stars, so then I'll have 2 units at 10 bonus, and then 3 units with 4 bonus, for a total of 32. And with the 3-time bonus, I should be able to deal quite a bit of damage, and also if I add in the relic to the mix. So I'm thinking that this might be the right team setup for me. The alternative for me is to say, bring in Idalia as the leader, and then I do have my, let's see, I have a fire spirit unit. So I could also bring in Mecha Masa, which is a fire spirit unit, but he doesn't have any commander bonus, so I will be losing out a little bit here. So what I could do is I could also have Idalia as the leader, and then bring Mecha Muramasa in here, and then fill out the rest of the spots with Anatus. Although I still feel like the team with Anatus as the leader is going to be a better choice for me. So this is the team that I plan on going with. All right, and so take a look once the event starts, see how that works. And so congratulations to War Beast, the guild that has conquered the Illyrium Hills. And there's one additional thing I wanted to talk about before I sign off here, and that is if you look at the banner here, this is where you can learn about events and see different things, but also note here that they have now introduced the legendary forum. Okay, so if you click on this, it will then take you to the forum where you can now kind of go in, and here is a place for you to go and ask questions and to have general discussions and basically post your you can post questions and have conversations, whatnot. I have not personally checked it out yet. I just saw this, and I just wanted to introduce to everybody. Finally, I guess there is one last thing, and that is the bounty dungeon. Don't forget about the bounty dungeon. It ends in 19 hours as of this recording. I was able to get all 20 floors, and I'm a few 100,000 short to get my last 5 Titan shards so that I can upgrade my Onyx Giant. So don't forget about this event. The keys do regenerate every 4 hours, so make sure you get this. This will conclude just in time for the next event to start, so make sure you get them in before it goes away. So that is all for today's episode. I will be coming back and take a look at the event once it starts. Thank you very much for your time. Hope you enjoy your time with the game. Have a good time, and I'll see you next time.